Hello everybody. My name's Ruben and Sandwich, and welcome back to the channel. Now, this is not a usual scene for me to play, because this is League of Legends, basically. However, I played this really fucking good game, and I thought you guys would like to see it. You know, it was really good. It was the first time that I personally carried a game. Now, you guys know the ending. I know, you saw it in the title. You already know what happened. But let's go ahead and roll down about what was going on in that game. Whoops. I keep hitting space. It just keeps sending me to the top. So, game starts, and I have my runes ready for AP Shaco. And why does it keep doing it? I click on me. No, it doesn't matter. And for some reason, I don't know why, but they have a Yone bot lane. Which is not necessarily a good thing, as you can see here. He doesn't play it well at all. He actually kind of struggles for a little bit.
Minions have spawned.
They're Leona and Yone. Oh, they try going mid, yep. Not mid, but go to the river. Sorry about that. Ignore the chat logs until then, because again, I reviewed it, make sure all the things are doing alright. So, they did not surrender yet. No. Okay, so yeah, no, they're basically in that bush. Let's see if I can't just have this keep focus on me. Yeah, no, Yone, I don't know what he was thinking with this. He just stays there. But I saw, okay. No, not pause. Pause. So, if we were to rewind this a little bit back. Oh my god, stop! For fuck's sake. So whenever Leona here hits her minion, or hits the minion, I see that little gold trail go over to the bush, like, oh, he's in the bushes! So I get him out of the bushes just to fuck with him. And he runs directly into my trap. Which shows me either A, he's not very experienced and doesn't know what that does necessarily, or B, he's an idiot. And again, I tend to go towards lesser experience, because again, lesser game experience, because again, it's lower elo, so that would make the most sense here. Also, if my mic sounds different, it's because I lowered a setting on it, and hopefully it makes it more clear. But I don't know, I'm gonna see how well this goes. I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, no, basically, you're seeing a pattern here, though, where the, Yone, he's having a hard time damaging us because, again, he's not ranged. He's gonna struggle. And that Leona also isn't ranged, which doesn't, you know, makes it where they don't compensate. And yeah, no, she just kind of runs up and does that. Yone tries killing Miss Fortune. I think he ends up doing it. And he flashes into there, and I'm like, this is the stupidest play you could have done. So I start the game off with a double kill, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good start to my day. I'm just about out of mana. So I go up there and I buy Fate the Ashes one, where it basically burns them a little bit. I take a while sometimes to buy items in case you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, no, I wish it showed items too, that would have been nice. Yeah, no, and you might notice it's 2-2. Yeah, Kennen and our Ahri is not having a good time right now against their lane opponents. Kennen pings that Malphite's missing. Briar figures out where he went here in a few minutes. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, no, Malphite keeps going to Kennen. Also, for everyone who plays Malphite, please stop playing him AP. It doesn't work as well as you guys think it does. It's just some extra damage, but late game, you're just screwed. Yeah, no, you can see this Yone is not that good. And so I think I just hit him with a shiv. I almost got him, too. That's the funniest thing. Yeah, no, and Leona just keeps trying to... You see, their bot lane was trash. So we start off with a solid lead. And I go up here to help out our Briar. with that Mordekaiser. The issue is, no, because that is, if I were to engage that at level 3, I would not be able to beat Mordekaiser in that state. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'll help out our Ahri. And I realized, nope, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. So instead, I opt to just retreat. I'm already low mana, so I wouldn't be able to do much help anyways. Okay, and then I buy the Sapphire thing to where my mana goes up a solid bit. Which is basically a necessity for any Shaco build, which I tend to forget sometimes. I know, I'm commentating this mostly because I just got done playing this. This was a really good game, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, no, you see... You know, they struggle against this. Like, hard. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is what's happening, Leona. Sure. And I just keep occasionally poking Yone with my my 2 shiv or double dip shiv. And she pops up another one. And I start loading up that bush because I'm expecting Leona to just, you know, try tower dabbing me. Or not tower dabbing me, but bush dabbing me. And that Malphite got his 2nd kill on Kennen. You're gonna start seeing that Malphite's just gonna start abusing Kennen. Yeah, no, it's already 3-5. And I try, you know, going into the bush because I'm like, oh, you know, maybe this will work. You know, I might go home, take a nap. But I decide to stay around. Just so I can get some more XP and, you know, try to get my lead up a little bit, you know. Maybe I could pick one off. And they decide to both go near my boxes, which is not a smart move, but it's a move. I think I pick off Leona, or no, I pick off Yone, I think. And yeah, there we go, that's what happened. Sorry, again, hour long, that was even an hour long, it's like a 30-40 minute game. And so I start either trying to bait Yone, like, this is basically like a dual win-win scenario here. Yep, I got the Oracle Lens, because I also just got my first full item. But yeah, no, I was trying to either bait him into attacking me, or just going back to get my first item. Yone and Leona just can't get any traction here. And you can see the gold difference. It's only like 100 gold between our two teams. Which, again, is very fucking good. And Miss Fortune is about to not have a great time in life. And I'm like, I can't... Did she try ulting, but she did it in the wrong direction? I just saw that. I didn't even realize that. And I'm like, okay, I need to freeze the wave, at least. You know, make sure it doesn't hit our tower. Now again, whenever I play support, or Shaco support, I usually play him AD. That's just because he's really good early game, with those early game, what's it called? Like, just basically poking his enemy. Now, Leona's the only one that comes down here. Oh, no, it's Leona and Yone. Is it Yone or Yone? I never know. Yeah, no. Basically, they're gonna start coming out. Alright, please, no, come over. And basically, I'm trying to bait them. Alright, I need to get them to engage on me in an area I want them to engage on me. You can see there, I have those 2 boxes. I have... yeah, the boxes down in the bushes. Again, either of those would have done for me, but they were playing it smarter, I would like to say. Yeah, they're playing it a lot smarter than before, so... they just don't want to come back into lane. And then Briar takes out Diane. And so, we have a gold lead, I want to remind you. We have a massive gold lead on them. Like 200 gold. Or 100 gold now. But, and they have 2 kills on us, mind you. Again, I want to annoy them. I want to get them cocky, basically. Yep, another one. And then she goes and just puts another one down, I think. Yeah, I know. Yeah, only like 100k, yeah, basically just 200, 300 gold between us 2 teams, and they have, what's it called? 2 kills on us. Now, Kennon's about to die again. I think this is like, it's gonna be his 4th time dying. Yep. We basically... and you're gonna see a big engagement over there. Oh, Yone is asking for assistance? Really now? Oh, okay. Are they trying to bait us? Is that what was happening here? Again, I haven't seen their side fully. I just checked to the end to make sure, you know, all the parts are right. And Yone was literally asking him for assistance against us. Because I don't think they quite realized that, you know, we could fuck them up. Or I think they realized that we could fuck them up and they just couldn't do anything. Heh, got him. He ends up running into one of my traps. Ari's basically saying, hey, Diane's back. They're the same level, but item-wise, they are not the same. Okay. We get back over here. I'm just checking it for traps, and again, we're up by 100 gold. Our jungle is basically working her ass off to keep our gold difference, like, not even bad. Like, look at that. Our creep clears are just better in every way. And the second that we start getting some movement is whenever they start losing, basically. I think it's at this point that I start building Malignants. Like, Malignants is a huge one that I start building. I wonder, could I check? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I basically try to fight off this Leona and, Yone. And then Briar tries doing that shit. I'm like, that doesn't seem smart. Okay, and I decided to settle with that. Mordekaiser just isn't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, you see, he ends up Mordekaiser ends up retreating. I put a box there, and that's important for later. I think I was out of wards, so I couldn't do it, but... yeah, no. That Mordekaiser did not want to take a chance against me. He starts hating me near the end of this, too. And you're gonna see that real quick. So I think, yeah, I'm building Malignants right now. Mordekaiser is going towards Dragon. They're fighting at Dragon. And then literally the entire enemy team is going against Dragon. Now Misfortune, I think, is the smart one to say, hey, I'm gonna take out this, wait, no, it was Briar. Yeah, both of them. Take out that control ward, because as long as they have the control wards there, my strategy is basically just worst off. And I end up getting there. And my clone does work. Yep. Take out the Mordekaiser with my ult. Take out the Yone with 2 Shiv. And basically I try fighting the Diane, but her shield saves her, basically. If I were to keep pursuing, I would have died. Yeah, and I think at this point, I've only had, like, maybe 1 death on me. And now the score is 8-12, and I'm like, man, this game sucks. I don't want to play this anymore. But then the Briar does this move and shoots herself towards that Diane. However, that Diane ended up hitting the thing. Yone tries coming back to fight Briar. We still have like a 400... How do we have a 400 gold lead on them? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. And I think this is about time whenever I start showing up. I'm like, oh hey look, free $5. Yeah, this is all I need. I see Mordekaiser up there and I'm like, oh okay, I'll go help, you know, our team fight this guy off who's an asshole. I just threw my 2 Shiv over. Yep. Basically, that Leona just did not like life. I go get the Yone, but I just decided to go fuck off, fight the Leona. I do think Miss Fortune using her ult here was completely unnecessary, because she didn't even get the kill in the end. That Diane, we see... Okay, so I see her over here, that Diana. But the thing is, what am I gonna do? I don't have the proper damage yet to fight that. So instead, we just kind of stick with that. Yone's like, hey, can we just, you know, help out bot lane? Here, I'll let it go for directed camera. Yeah, because Kennen is struggling against this Malphite. Oh yeah, my... Hold up, I'm gonna rewind that a little bit. Yeah, she just straight up... And I'm retreating. I put a box there. I think she procs it by accident. Well, she sees it. Fucking neat kapoop. And that Mord starts going for that scuttle. Again, that Diana is pretty much their main damage dealer right now. That Malphite is trying to be a damage dealer. But again, people keep going AP Malphite, and it just doesn't work as well as they think it does. And that Briar doesn't know how to aim for shit. Yeah, and we're basically back down here. Yeah, Ahri does that. Somehow we still have a 600 gold lead on them too. That's what really gets me. Whoops, not our misfortune. Okay. But yeah, no, we're back over here now. And I'm like, hey, I want some money. I like money. And so I put down my trap. I didn't even realize there's a control ward there. I just, you know, was placing traps because fuck that guy. And I decided to put down my clone here. Sorry about that. And the Diane just starts fighting my clone, and I'm like, man, okay, this is what you're doing today, sure. And, yeah, no, chaos ensues. Boxes everywhere. I think I beat this Diane. Yeah, I 1v1 her. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be my first death here. Basically, I don't play this right. Oh well. Yeah, that Leona lives. That Yone dies, though, so we're good. And I just bought my Malignants, so, you know, that's alright. This Kennen really needs to work on his aim. Oh, so this is where they use the Rift Herald. I was wondering where it was this whole game, and I'm like, oh, well, that's a thing. And so I'm like, okay, what's the strategy here? I'm trying to figure out what item I'm gonna buy next. Oh, right, I was getting spaghetti at this time. Yeah, I went up to go grab some spaghetti, and I'm like, alright, cool, let's roll. Afterwards. Yeah, no. It takes 4 of them to beat our, you know, our Ahri. Alright, and I start moving again. There you go. That Mordekaiser. I didn't even realize how close that Mord got. I don't know why I queue it there. I think it's because I saw the Diane and Leona, you know, with a future ward, and I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, Dragon is about to be pounced upon. Pounced upon? They're getting it ready. Also, I discovered something. You don't harm the boxes whenever you use that little, you know, like, ward clearer. The plant one that you just can find. I think this is where my big play comes in. One of them, at least. I start setting up this area with traps just to fuck these guys. They start getting ready for the dragon, basically. They're all gathering up. And I send in my clone just to fuck with them. Get some good damage in. Try to bait them a little bit, too, while I'm at it. Yeah, no, that Mord. I don't think he wants to... And then chaos ensues! My boxes are everywhere! Because fuck these guys. I'm sorry, I just love that. All those boxes did so much good for us. And Kennen's like, okay, cool. And now we caught up with kills and we're ahead by like 4 grand. And I just throw in 1 shiv just to say I did something. And yeah, this is pretty much my strategy for the rest of the game. I just keep getting boxes and putting them in the same area. Malphite's going back top, probably to make sure to keep his lane pushed. Mordekaiser keep just going down there and trying to do his wave clears. The rest of them are trying to prevent mid from being pushed. Yeah, no, they start heading top because they see Kennen and Ahri, who have been the easiest people to kill in this game. Like, no joke, they have like 5 or 6 deaths each at this point. And I just start doing this, basically. Me and Miss Fortune just start doing this kind of number. And I start... You're gonna see what I'm gonna do to this bush. This poor bush is just gonna get fucked. There's gonna be so many damn traps. Now they, I think, figured it out, so they just kind of walked around it all. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm just kind of fucking around here. I'm like, come on, no, come on, guys. You can see me. You can do it. Come on, dumbasses. And this Malphite just retreats, like, I got some money, let's go ahead and just, you know, use it. So I'm like, well, I mean, I guess if everyone's in mid, I guess I will just, you know, go ahead and take this tower. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. I put down a box here. I didn't even think the box would, you know, take out the rest of the tower, but these boxes take out towers good. And then Malphite's like, yeah, this Malphite, I think, chases me. And I'm like, and then the Yone's like, hey, what's going on over here? Just more boxes. And this fucking Malphite, the fucking idiot, starts doing that. I'm running away at this point. And I'm back in the fray. I'm just like, ha ha ha. And so what do I do? I start loading up boxes again. Never mind, I reach. Yeah, no, I'm just... There's a whole ass fight ensuing up here. They're like, oh god, this is gonna be interesting. And I just start setting up boxes. Like, hang on guys, I got this. Watch this shit. And I just start doing the worm in a bush. I think I even knew that there was a ward in that bush, so I'm like, okay guys. I think I know what I'm doing. I just start throwing boxes fucking everywhere. Yeah, no, he could see me. I knew he could see me. Yeah. And that Mordekaiser, I think, is just running into some of my spare boxes. There he is. Yep. And I basically just start a 1v... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh every time they run into my box unknowingly. I think that Mord just starts raging at this point. Red tried a surrender vote already. Can you, like, it's only 20 to 19 and they're already trying to surrender. And I'm like, man, psychological warfare works. My ultimate's already up, too. That's what really gets me. Is like, it's already up. Now, you might be also wondering, what's the next great play? Because, again, they obviously, you know, thought, oh, we could still win this. You know what my next big play was? More boxes. More. Another box. Yep. And I start just preparing the singular bush with boxes. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep that one so they can see me. Because sometimes being seen is good. No, I think this, yeah, you can see this Mordekaiser trying to find an angle at me. And I'm in Mordekaiser's ult right now, and he's trying... The rest of my team is fucking them up way more than they should. And I somehow escape out of Mordekaiser's ult. I even get the kill on Mordekaiser in the end. That's always fun. I think I even type in, like, a, what was that, Mord? I just wish I could see the actual, like, typed logs just to see what was all said. So we basically get Dragon too while we're at it. And I get a couple of those, right? At least didn't die. And yeah, no. This game went really fucking good. Yeah, no, and I proceed to head back to the same spot to where I can load it up with more traps. It's kind of like every time I play D&D, like, whenever I'm the actual player now, I just buy a shit ton of bear traps. Now, mind you, I know that box is there. I know that ward is there of theirs. I want that one there, mostly because, again, if they see me, I can bait them. Now, again, I could be playing this completely wrong, but this is a whole other level of psychological warfare. I'm like, dog, you have to come by here. This is where a prominent objective is, and I'm gonna fuck you up royally. Now, sorry about that. It's getting late for me, so I'm a little bit more tired. But yeah, no. I just keep loading it up with more boxes. I think eventually they just get too scared to enter that, what's it called? That jungle. And now you can also start seeing that Ahri and Kennen are gaining some momentum finally, because they've been kind of lagging behind this whole game. But they just, you know, took out that Malphite together, and I'm like, okay, that's good for them. And I'm loading up this area, and I'm like, man, I need to do this now. And I see them all fighting over there, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing today. I send out my clone right behind them. Fight Mordekaiser, who's... Yep, that's what happens. And I think it's at this point that they just surrender. Yeah, no, I fucked with their head too hard. I'm like, alright guys, we got this. We can win this. Yes, it's a possibility now. And they surrender. And I went, let's go! And that there, boys, is the way I somehow carried this game. Now, if you guys don't think I carried this game, let me know down in the comments. See if there's something else. Whoops, my game went dead. Well, yeah, no, I went 7, 1, and 14. Which is pretty damn good, I'd like to say. Now, again, this is while I was just trying to gain, what's it called? LP in my spare time. But yeah, no, I do hope you guys do enjoy that. Yeah, no, if you guys have any questions or concerns about my playstyle, let me know. Let me know. All right, make sure you guys do eat your dinner, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.